Hello. In this video I'm going to cover adding an additional mobile installation to AspDotNet Storefront multi-store. So what I've got set up here is a default store, and then I've got a second store set up on multi-store that I've named the other store. And the default store uses skin 1 while the other store uses skin 2. And I've also got mobile installed already on skin 1. So our goal is to add another mobile installation so that our second store can use mobile as well. Okay, so before you get started, you'll need a new license key for your second store. License keys are tied to your domain name, so each domain name will require a separate mobile license key. And you'll also need FTP access to your site. So you can see I've got that here. Alright, so I'm just going to jump right into it. The first thing we'll want to do is create another mobile skin. So the skin is split up between app templates and app themes. So what I'm going to do is over on my local machine, I'm going to create a directory for each of them. And let's go over to app templates, and as I said before, skin 3 is my mobile skin. You may have a different one, so you'll need to figure out what that is and go ahead and pull that down. And I'm going to do the same thing for the app themes directory. Pull down skin 3, and the app themes directory is actually a bit larger, so this might take a while. And while that's going, I'm going to go ahead and modify the logo on our new mobile skin so that we can tell them apart. You'll find the logo contained in app templates, skin 3, and it's coming out of the template.master. I'm just going to edit that with Notepad. And it's right here. So my mobile installation for the first store just has a logo that says My Store, and I'm going to make it so that my second mobile installation has a logo called Store 2. And I've saved that, so I'll close that. I'm going to go back to FTP, and it looks like all the file transfers have finished. So what we need to do now is rename skin 3. I'm actually going to make this skin 4. And do the same thing in app themes. And then I'm going to go ahead and push that new skin up. So app themes skin 4 is going up. And app templates as well. Okay, so that's going to take a little bit to transfer, so let's go to the back end of the website. And we need to add a new license key for our second mobile installation. You'll find that underneath app config parameters. Here you'll want to search for mobile. And right down here we've got an app config parameter called mobile.licenseKey. You can see this is for store ID 1. So what I want to do first is duplicate that license key. And I want to duplicate it for the other store, store 2, and save it. Okay, so you can see it was duplicated and it's got the same license key as store 1. So now what I want to do is change that to my new license key. And save that. So that takes care of the license key. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the mobile skin ID. You can see here that I've got store ID 1 is using mobile skin ID 3, and now that we've added skin ID 4 for store 2, we'll need to add that app config parameter as well. So first I'm going to duplicate this for the other store. And then I'm going to go in and change the value to 4. Alright. And that takes care of that. So now I'm just going to scroll over and reset the cache to make sure those app configs take effect. And let's check on FTP. It looks like all the skin files have transferred up there, so we're ready to go. So let's take a look. Here's our second store, the other store, and if I hit mobile go, perfect. So now we've got another mobile installation running, and you can see it's got a different logo up top. And just to line them up side by side, I'll pull up store 1. So now we've got 2 separate mobile installations running on the same multi-store platform. And that's all there is to it. Have a good one.